Okay, we on. All right. Let's go, mi gente. Watch along Inter Miami LAFC. All right, let me lower this down. The lighting is a little bit off. I see. Okay, maybe that light is better. All right. Who's on right now? Who is on? I'm getting on. It's late here on the East Coast. I don't think I'm going to be able to survive this entire game till 1:30 p.m. I'm doing TikTok here on the side, folks. Whoever wants to join me on Instagram or YouTube, please feel free to do so. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Drop your questions. I'll share my commentary here. It is late night in the East Coast. Late night. I need to have a cafecito instead of a yogurt. Just finished watching Vancouver versus Pumas. That was a hell of a strike by Carrasquillo there to put Pumas level on the aggregate there. But yeah, we're talking a little bit softer as well, just because wife's upstairs sleeping. So that's that. LAFC. Any Inter Miami fans? Hit the chat. Hit the chat. I can't be having just LAFC fans here trolling me tonight. Much love though. What up, bro? Danny from California. How about that? Danny from Miami. Danny from California. That's what's up. Let's see if Inter Miami can get the draw at least, because I'm gonna be going to the return leg. So I am going to be in Fort Lauderdale next Wednesday to celebrate my birthday, and hopefully Messi plays. Like, I got tickets to the game. I got my flight on miles. Um, Ideally, the perfect travel hacked trip would have been if I would have gotten my hotel on points and my car rental on points. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough points to get my car rental for free. And then with the hotel, we decided to pay for the hotel because they're giving double elite nights. So it's good. It works out better that way for us. Hope you get better luck than us in Houston. Dale. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, so drop your comments there. I'm shifting between my phone separately for the TikTok live, and then of course we got, over here on the screen, Dale Messi. Man, look, oh, he just got cut off. Should have just passed it to Pico. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, that's a Messi free kick coming up, folks. Messi free kick coming up. Good luck running for office. Rooting for you from Baltimore. Thank you so much, Baltimore. That's what's up. Yeah, I still gotta decide. Of course, I still gotta, look and see, if it can still work. But we might, I wanted to take a little bit more time to announce, but we'll see. Because political circumstances are happening so quickly that I might need to announce sooner, one way or the other. Why am I whispering? Because my better half is asleep, so I can't be screaming like a wild banshee. No puedo estar gritando tampoco, ¿no? Pero imagínate, si empiezo a gritar, entonces me regañan. Much love though to my wife. I'm not even watching the game. I'm gonna be here at hotel, try to get hiccups of Messi. Bro, you should have been there at the game then. I don't know how much tickets were going, but what the hell? There you go, Messi free kick. Let's go. Let's go, Messi free kick. Vamos, vamos. Happy birthday, bro. Happy early birthday. Thank you, brother. Thank you today. Appreciate it, brother. Hope everything's well in Missouri, bro. Would you be able to be down to collab? I'll send your jersey for free. Send me an email and see what the collab work looks like. You're saying for it's Miami jersey, Messi, oof, almost Messi goal right there. What up, Teddy? What up? What up? Yo, y'all don't sleep, or did I get the West Coast chat? Y'all don't sleep. What the fuck? So if Messi scores a free kick, you're gonna celebrate quietly. That is correct. I'm gonna be like, Messi almost scored there too. I gotta keep it quiet, folks. My better half is asleep, so it's the challenges of trying to be a content creator. And honestly, I just decided to do this last minute to see if anyone was gonna be on, and clearly, a whole bunch of you are on. Dale, dale. Jersey steals. Go ahead. No, don't send me the Barca one because I'm not a Barcelona fan. Inter Miami jersey. If you can, just email me. We'll talk about what you need from me. I can use a new Inter Miami jersey, so email me. You got my email on my profile. So thank you. How about that? How about that? Yes. So on what do I think about Colombia? Colombia's fine. Colombia's fine. Colombia's fine. Thank you for all the World Cup content, man, and crush that political race. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Again, we're still looking to see if it's possible. All these political races require money. They want me to spend 8 hours a day calling people for money. I ain't doing that shit. We need a new type of campaigns, a new type of politics. And take it from me, I've done political campaigns before on the field, right? I wasn't a fundraiser. I was field. But we need a new type of politics, man. We need a new type of campaigns. It can't just be consumed by money, because then when am I gonna talk to people, right? So when the hell am I gonna talk to the voters, right? If I'm spending all damn day, calling people. Anyway, so we'll see. But thank you for the best wishes. Trust me, you guys don't understand. The more people, first of all, fill out the pledge, right? travelfootballfan.com/Congress. But the more people fill out that pledge, trust me, I've already beginning to convince people here in the DC area that I might be a serious candidate. That's how important filling out that pledge form really is, guys. Because if they see, holy crap, right now we're approaching 175 pledges. If I can get to 500 pledges, they're going to be like, yo, this person got some pull. He might be able to do something. So just saying, folks, really appreciate it. DC gang, nah, listen, the DC people, a little fickle here and there. Some groups that should be supporting me ain't supporting me yet. They need people. They need those pledges. They need people to see, or rather, these groups need to see that there's actually people supporting me. So go figure. It is what it is, man. It's the DC vibes here in the region, man. It is what it is. But yeah. All right. So far, Inter Miami 0-0 versus LAFC. Are you still doing the 16 city 16 matches? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing the 16 and 16. I think it's a little too difficult now at this point. I mean, I need a full time. I need more of a full time job for one. But then if I do decide to run for office, I'm not gonna have that first week of the World Cup, so it kind of makes it difficult, right? At that point, kind of needed that first week in order to pull off at least 6 of those matches. So if I'm no longer gonna be going to the first week of the World Cup because I'm, in a congressional primary, then as you can imagine, it's not enough time for me to be able to pull off the 16 and 16. The original plan also had me crossing back and forth between Mexico and the US like 3 times, and then between Canada and the US like twice. Not sure that's a smart move. Even though I'm a citizen, not sure I want to be traveling ping ponging back and forth when ICE is acting all stupid. So I think for those reasons, if I still do a 16 city, 16 matches trip for the World Cup, it's gonna have to be much more strategic. Maybe I cross into Mexico once, cross into Canada once, and that's it. So I would have to redo the plan if I end up doing it. So, and it's just for safety reasons, more than anything else. And besides, also, if they're still checking phones at the borders and stuff, I don't want my phone confiscated, right? Because that would be basically the tool that I would be using to take my content. So, yeah, is what it is. Yo, Messi, oh my God, Messi's just, okay, I mean, they tackle him pretty good from the back, but by the way, haven't y'all noticed, if y'all been watching the MLS games for Inter Miami, Messi has been playing quite a bit as a defensive, not as a defensive midfielder, but I've seen him track back a lot more than typical. I don't know if it's just me, I don't know if it's just me. Nacional just won 3-0. Nice. Viva Colombia. Dale, viva Colombia. Why are you so worried about crossing the borders? Phone confiscated, my privacy and my rights being violated. And they might just want to harass me because they're going to find out very quickly that I am very much anti-Trump. So that's why. That would be the concerns there. Hermano, ¿dónde puedo conseguir boletos seguros para la Azteca? Pues mira, todo va a ser por FIFA.com diagonal tickets o boletas, yo creo que lo va a hacer en español, o tiquetes, no sé cómo lo van a decir en español. Oye, ese man le dio un varapazo al de Inter Miami, Ordaz. What the fuck, bro? The fuck? Le dio a Falcon una cachetada de la hijo de madre, no joda. Le dio una cachetada a la hijo de madre. ¿Qué pasa aquí? ¿Qué pasó aquí? Anyway, vamos a ver. So, FIFA.com/tickets y registra tu interés ahí. Uy, jue. Carajo, eso es una amarilla. Whenever tickets come out in September, how do we even know if we're buying the right ones since group stages wouldn't be defined by then? No, you're buying blank. You're buying blind. You know, you're basically applying for tickets like for the knockout rounds, stuff like that. You're not really buying. You can apply to follow a team. You can do that. But yeah, you still wouldn't know where they're playing. You think Colombia's going to qualify? Yeah. Yeah. The top six of CONMEBOL right now as it stands qualifies. Venezuela, Colombia versus seventh place? No. No. It's not going to get to that point. Colombia wins home to Peru, home to Bolivia. They qualify. They're fine. Venezuela will be playing for the seventh place, but Colombia would have nothing to worry about there. No, Colombia has nothing to worry about. Colombia's in. The top six are in. The top six are in. So, yeah. Thank you for the good wishes. Hoping that I win this congressional race. For example, if you go to these Club World Cup games, do you only go for the 100 section since it's obviously better sitting? It doesn't matter where you sit because it does matter when the top team plays. I don't know, but the 100 section of the of the glory packs that I discussed in the video on the YouTube video today, which by the way I did drop a YouTube video today. Yeah, it just might be section 100, but I think FIFA would assign the seat to you. That's what it looks like it would be. Okay, so yeah. Folks, again, across all socials here, we're doing 3 platforms here. We're doing Instagram, we're doing YouTube live stream, and TikTok. Especially for y'all on TikTok, please make sure that you're following me on all other socials because TikTok might get banned on Saturday. I don't know. Might happen, might not happen. So please make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's a sick hat. Yeah, go to Saturday's Football in New York City. Really cool hat. And cool staff, too. Cool staff, too. They're just overall cool people. Colombia got home games, that's why he talks. Well, I mean, no. Every team has 2 home games, 2 away games left in CONCACAF, and digo in CONMEBOL. They always split that way. 2 home, 2 away. And yeah, and listen, Colombia did the work at the beginning of the World Cup qualifiers, starting 4 wins, 4 draws. They are weathering this bad storm right now, and that's the advantage, right? If you start good, you're able to weather these moments, and then you're good to go, right? Just like Brazil also had to weather a very bad start, and now they're good. So, yeah. So assuming we're buying blind, if I buy 3 group stage tickets, is it possible to apply those purchases to in case in Colombia's games? No, you would have to, you're buying specifically to a stadium, to a game date and everything. Wait, hold on. That was a VAR check. Hold on. There might be a red card here. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is he going to rescind the yellow? Hold on. Hold on now. Oh, wow. They just gave him a yellow? It wasn't even a yellow? Wow. That's a surprise. That wasn't even a yellow to begin with. I thought they were looking for a red card. That's incredible. 4 different family members in Mexico City trying to get tickets for opener. Everybody is. Everybody's trying to get tickets for the opener. I'm not. So that's one less person y'all got to worry about. Again, if I do run for Congress, I would be in that final weekend. So I will miss the opener at Azteca. Amazon wants to make a deal with TikTok supposedly. It's all this rich people talking bullshit. Hello from Australia. Yo, that's what's up, Australia. What's going on, yo? I didn't know I had supporters from Australia. That's what's up, dale. I've never been to Australia. My wife has been there twice for work. How does the application to follow a team work? They haven't given us details, so I wouldn't know, unfortunately. All that information, we still have to wait and see. NYC kids, we still have to wait and see what's going to happen with that. So, yeah. Hey, yo, Fafa Fico has been pretty good for Inter Miami, not going to lie to you. Very nice mix of speed. He's a local Miamian, so it's cool. It's cool that they bring like someone from Miami into this team. It's pretty dope. I'm having some yogurt right now. Oikos, 000. I should get sponsored by Oikos. How about that? Eso. Let's go. Good counterattack right now. Get the offside. Don't be on offside, damn it. Y'all were all offside. Shit. It's so wild if you think about it. With the visa issues, we can stop stars from coming in potentially. Maybe that's what Pochettino meant by Trump helping us win the World Cup. You prevent all the good players from coming in. Do you know the amount of tickets you could buy at one time? No, I don't at this point. I know for Qatar, I think it was 20. I want to say I basically reviewed the ticket buying process for Qatar on a YouTube video done last year. Pero see, I think it was 20, but you gotta assign it to somebody. So yeah. And USA gonna win the cup because all these teams forfeit. Yeah, exactly. It's like, is that the game plan, chat? Is the game plan to basically force all the other countries to not be able to come to the US? Oh man. Colombia, Peru? Nah, I mean, Colombia takes care of business at home. Colombia will take care of business against Peru. If they don't, if Colombia does not take care of business at home, they don't deserve the World Cup. It's as simple as that. You know, USA finally gonna win a World Cup in our lifetimes. Not 26, I tell you that much for sure. They're not winning in 2026. Not with that team, not with that type of players. Nah, man. If Pulisic is still captain of the USMNT, they ain't winning shit. What clubs do I support? Tottenham, casually. I'm a casual Tottenham fan. Inter Miami because they're Miami, but I've actually been a longer supporter of the Seattle Sounders. My wife is also from Seattle, so that helps. But yeah, I'm not really much into club football as much. Actually, funny enough, I'm more into the national teams. That's usually my vibe, the national teams. Not so much the club. Funny enough. Stay blessed. Oh, dale. What national team do you find has the most delusional fans? England. Straight up. England straight up has the most delusional fans. Every single damn time, it's coming home. Shut the bleep up. I'm sorry, but England is super overrated. Like, win me a tournament, all right? They've gotten to finals at least, but win me a tournament, fam. Win me a tournament, all right? Inter Miami still 0-0 versus LAFC 30th minute. It's really been all Inter Miami. They just haven't been able to make some good shots happen. It is what it is. Messi's been controlling the ball pretty good, but just that final pass, man, they're lacking that final pass. Huge Arsenal fan here? Yeah, well, you know, we all can't be perfect. I feel like Arsenal fans, though, like, look, don't get me wrong, they had Henry, they had the Invincibles, they had all those other seasons, but I feel like Arsenal fans are much more miserable. I don't know. They're much more miserable about their team than Tottenham fans. At least Tottenham understands life and death. I feel like Arsenal keeps thinking that they're always going to be perfect. And it's like, no, y'all never always going to be perfect. I don't know. That's just me hating, of course. Are you part of the American Outlaws? I am not part of the American Outlaws. I've watched games with them. Lots of cool people I've met in the American Outlaws. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not really in the vibe of supporting the U.S. soccer team right now. And yes, it's a lot because of Trump and Alexi Lalas. So yeah, y'all had Alexis. I'm not saying y'all had bad teams or bad players. Like, nah, of course y'all had good players. You know, it is what it is. When is the new Inter Miami Stadium opening in 2026? Apparently. LAFC with a corner. Miami clears it. We're taking care of business. Dale. Apparently, we're opening the new stadium in 2026, but I'd be surprised if that thing finishes on time. You know, the Palmetto Expressway has been under construction for the last 20 years, and they never fixed the damn road. So we'll see. We'll see. And y'all did have Ospina. That is true. Y'all did have David Ospina. Putting Inter Miami game 11:30 Eastern is diabolical. Bro, I am struggling right now. I should be having coffee right now. I might not even watch the whole damn game. Fucking diabolical, bro. Is it true to buy a Club World Cup ticket? You could also get a World Cup ticket cheap. Not cheap. Go watch my recent YouTube video about the right to buys. But no, it won't be that cheaper. I can't claim anything pre-2015 for them, so it's been straight misery till now. There you go. See, that's what happens. You follow a team, you know, when they were all good, and then they ain't good anymore, and then you all miserable. So that's what happens, right? That's exactly what happens. Oh man, CONCACAF scheduling is the worst. I mean, look, I understand for LA, 8:30 does make sense for them. You know, traffic dissipates a bit. So it does make sense for LA. I mean, they can't really do much about that, right? So go figure. Kevin, thank you for the follow there on the Tickety Talk. Appreciate it. Let's go San Diego FC. I mean, you off, might as well watch. Yeah, I am up right now, but remember, it is past midnight here, and I am not in my 20s anymore. All right, I'm trying to do a young man's game here. All right, and so sometimes my veteran, older age helps me in some situations, but staying up for football is a little bit harder. Just a little bit harder. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Copa del Rey final. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting match. Panama going to the World Cup. Yeah, Panama's going to the World Cup. Oh shit! Bad giveaway by Miami. That's a bad giveaway by Miami. Oof! What a slide tackle in the penalty box too. Damn, that was a great slide tackle. That was amazing. Folks, remember I am doing a 3-platform stream right now on TikTok, on YouTube, live stream, and IG. So if you want to catch me on YouTube, great. You know, that way you can free up one of your other apps. But that's where we're at right now. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on IG, TikTok, because TikTok might get banned again this Saturday. Go figure. Go figure. Haiti, I could see Haiti making it. But again, if Trump pulls up this travel ban, makes it confirmed, official, Haiti is on the 60-day fits your situation list, which is never really going to happen. So go figure. Am I going to any Club World Cup games this summer? Maybe a 1, maybe 2 in here in DC, but that's really it unless they invite me, or I get a job that's paying me a lot of money. You know, it is what it is. I meant to say if you're off tomorrow. Yeah, no, I'm not off tomorrow. Well, you know, I don't have a full-time job right now, folks. You know, my coaching is in the evening, so I'll be all right. Will you Spurs 15K to see four games with Colombia at the World Cup? 15K including travel? Maybe. 15K just on tickets? No. Nah, I can't do that, fam. I got a mortgage to pay. Is fans crazy? What happened in the LAFC series in San Diego? Get just crazy to fight at the game. Oh, I didn't see that. Actually, I didn't see that fight. The people in Argentina have to follow the Messi game must be struggling to stay awake. Yeah, I bet they are. What if YouTube gets banned? Oh man, then I become irrelevant. I don't think YouTube ever gets banned, to be honest. There's too many right-wing commentators and people that make money off of YouTube that are right-wing that it would be dumb for the Republicans to push for a ban of YouTube. It's up to Democrats and left-leaning people like myself to be present in these spaces. I'm happy to talk to you about football, but I'll keep it straight and real with political talk too. Right now, Messi got another free kick, so let's see if he scores this one. In Iran, almost every app is banned. Yeah, it's crazy, fam. Bought a ticket to see Chelsea in Atlanta, but who knows who they play now. That is true. That Club Leon shit is crazy, fam. It is crazy. It's crazy. Club Leon should just be let to play. I mean, they're in. The draw happened. Like, I don't understand why you would just now all of a sudden just kick them out. Complete stupidity, bro. It's the stupidest thing. This Club World Cup is a joke. I wish I was watching more Copa Libertadores. Not gonna lie to you. I miss watching the vibes of that tournament more than anything else. More than anything else, I miss the vibes of watching the Copa Libertadores. I just don't have the time. I don't. You know, I'm coaching kids, so like, it's tough. It's tough to keep up. But like I said, I love the vibes. I love the vibes. I'm hoping that, yeah, of course, you and FIFA are hoping that Club America makes the Club World Cup for the money. Messi. I thought he saved it. Damn it. So why is Club Leon getting kicked out? Because apparently Club Leon and Pachuca are owned by the same owner. Apparently. So apparently that's the reason why they're getting kicked out. Which is kind of dumb if you think about it, right? Because like they could have resolved this issue months ago. But it is what it is right now. Who's the best team in Europe right now? You know, I'm not even following European football like that right now, so I couldn't even answer it to you. I like watching the European games, don't get me wrong, but I couldn't even answer that question. I don't watch Colombian football. I don't have a lot of time to watch football, funny enough. That's why I dedicated myself more to the national teams. It's not as frequent. when it comes on, I basically tell my wife, hey, honey, Thursday night, Tuesday night, I'm watching Colombia play, and that helps, right? That makes it easy for me as a fan. So, and I'll try to watch the occasional games on Saturdays, of course, but it's when I can. Miami has been doing a lot of attacking in this game, but they have just failed to make the final pass. The final pass to get that damn shot in. Spain is the best. I will say that Spain, watching La Liga to me is not the most exciting, but at least it's in the afternoon on Saturdays, like after we're done with chores or done doing stuff. It does make it easy to watch. I will say that. I will say that. What happened to the stream of the game? FS1. What the hell? You showing me the fans? I don't want the fans. Oh shit. LAFC almost scored. This fool that should have been thrown out the game almost scored against Miami. Nah, I don't think that's true. I think that was an April Fool's joke, folks. April 1st was yesterday. April 1st was yesterday, familia. I've not heard or seen anything that would indicate that Ronaldo is joining Rayados. That was an April Fool's joke, right? That was yesterday. So, yeah. What do I think of serious in this change? Man, I hope those people don't have to deal with more war. That's as simple as that, fam. Fuck, I wouldn't want to be bombed for 10 years. Messed up. Al-Assad deserved to get kicked out, though, don't get me wrong, but, man, I hope those people can find peace, man. I can imagine being bombed for 10 damn years like that. That's not a life. Also, for Gaza, too. Stop the genocide, period. It ain't right we supporting that shit. Oh, fuck. But Bonaga, I guess Falcon. Ooh, what a save. What a save. What a save. Dale Inter. Dale Inter. I got 100 on Miami. Well, I'm not a betting man, but, I'm not a betting man, but, I'm just supporting the home team, fam. I'm just supporting Miami because I'm from Miami. Dale, the 305. Wait, let me do that backwards now. 305. There we go. Gotta do it for the YouTube, So, yeah. Gotta do it for the YouTube. All right, mi gente, thank you for staying up. Honestly, it's kind of crazy that y'all are up. Not gonna lie. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna try to stay up as long as I possibly can, to watch this game. So I'll try to stream for as long as I can before my upper 30s old ass self falls asleep. You see, this is why I don't vote for people like this. I don't know who you're referring to, but you haven't asked me about my politics. We probably have heard of enough of it. So yeah. Geopolitics is not my thing. No, it's absolutely my thing. I studied history. So I know a thing or two. Nice, Messi. Dale. Suarez just finished that next time. Seriously. And he fouls him. Yeah, Suarez should have just finished that. Will Messi play next Sunday, though? I'm hoping this game ends like in a draw. So then that way I can see him next Wednesday. Because I'm going to Fort Lauderdale for my birthday. My wife was dope about it. Got me tickets to the game. We used our miles to go fly down to Fort Lauderdale. We're going to stay the night. And I'm going to go see that game. So I'm hoping we get a draw here. So that way Messi has to play the next game next Wednesday. Not big on Club World Cup because I feel the fixture list is beyond too congested. Totally agree. But still think I should attend because Arsenal isn't doing a USA tour this year. I mean, attend, right? Attend what you can, Like, don't overspend. Keep your eye on the prize of the World Cup and, with the tickets coming out in September, That's just the main thing. So just make sure of that, right? Don't overspend money and keep your eye on the prize for September. Because that's when the first phase of the World Cup tickets come out. So you don't want to be, you just don't want to be not having money for it, right? And missing out. Which World Cup did you enjoy the best watching? Best watching? Probably 2010. Yeah, probably 2010. Guys, I was back home in Miami. I was able to see a lot more of the games there in 2010. So yeah, I think maybe 2010. There was some cool games that happened in that World Cup. 2014, I didn't get to see as much. Neither could I did 2018. So yeah. Imagine a Japan-Mexico opening game for World Cup. It's possible, you know. Mexico has the opener, so any sort of game. Japan could happen, you know, a South American opponent could happen. It could be a Colombia game. Ugh, would not want that to happen, but yeah, it's totally possible. All right, TikTok. Let's increase the likes to 1,000. Kind of stalled on that one. You can share the lives as well, folks. And of course, if you're not following me, please do so. It'd be cool to get to 47,000 before Saturday, before this app gets banned, but you know, it is what it is. Sounders winning the Club World Cup? Nah, I mean, I think they get out of their group though. I don't think Inter Miami does. That was a bad group for Inter Miami. I think Seattle has a better chance just because those teams shot by LAFC in the 42nd minute, still 0-0. I do think that the Sounders have a better chance because I do think those teams are not going to send their best players. PSG, Botafogo is not doing too good. Atletico de Madrid, I don't think they're going to all send their best players. So I don't see. I see bigger competition coming from Porto, Al-Ahly, and Palmeiras to Inter Miami compared to what the Sounders might be facing, if that makes sense. So yeah, do you think TikTok will stay? I don't know, man. They haven't really, you know, from the DC circles that, you know, we're hearing and, you know, all the leaks and shit, like, no one's talked about it. So that's a problem. That's not a good sign. And JD Vance, the vice president, was assigned to, you know, deal with the negotiations. Typically, when a vice president is given any responsibility, it's usually because the president either A, doesn't give a shit about that project, or B, thinks that project's gonna fail. For example, when Biden gave then Vice President Harris the project of the border. So whenever that happens, typically it's, oh shoot, blocked it, clear it. Okay, good. LAFC was attacking. LAFC had been attacking a little bit more consistent in the last 5 minutes. I will have to say that. So basically my point is, more than likely, because we just don't have, there's not going to be resolution. Look, this stupid law should have never been passed in the first place. Okay, there should not have been a TikTok law to ban it at all. If I run for Congress, I will. That is like one of the top things I could tell you. You know, apart from protecting the government workers, because you know I live in Northern Virginia. Apart from protecting the government workers and everything, I could tell right off the bat, yo, that was a stupid law. Stupid law. Period. So yeah. Colombia probably wins 2-1 versus Peru. It is going to be a tough game. Peru's going to be fighting for the last tidbits of survival that it has left in its World Cup campaign, but it ain't going to do much. So yeah. TikTok, thank you for getting me to 1,000 likes. Centro, Inter Miami. Yo, this game has been kind of like Inter Miami's lacked like the final pass to get there. It's been kind of tough. Carlos, I don't have any thoughts on Brian Kent necessarily. I don't have a lot of thoughts. Imagine FIFA president canceled the Club World Cup tomorrow and says the World Cup will be this June. Nah, I don't think so. There's a lot of planning, folks. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of organization that goes hand in hand with the World Cup. So the Club World Cup, it has been put quite frankly, very haphazardly. I'm actually more concerned about the logistics of the Club World Cup than I would be of the World Cup. Put it that way. Okay. So yeah. No, I'm more concerned about Club World Cup in terms of logistics. Sounders versus Inter Miami MLS Cup. Could be possible. I think Inter Miami does make the MLS Cup final this time around. Oh crap. Stay in front of him. No. Don't stick out the leg like that, guys. What the hell? That's a foul. Good. I'm rooting for Inter Miami here, folks. So they're Miami. Del 305. So they're Miami. As Udonis has them right there. Miami Pride. Best ways to earn money quick? Don't make me answer that question. Fam, you're going to have to get 2 jobs, fam. You have to get 2 jobs. Go coach some kids or something. They pay $40 an hour, $50 an hour. So yeah. Do legal shit, all right? Don't be doing any illegal stuff. I don't want y'all to be blaming me for getting into the selling bricks business. Any tips or ways to better chances of getting World Cup tickets? Not really. There's really nothing else you can do. Just apply, and we'll find out what that process is going to look like, when they take out those details. The sale's supposed to begin September, so you imagine the details will come in the next couple of months. Come on, Miami. Get a shot at goal. Busquets, just shoot it. Messi has like 3 people on him. Like, that's crazy, bro. Bro, they sent like 3 players to him to defend Messi, bro. Like, Messi tried to chip everybody. Like, yeah, he's not going to be able to chip everybody. Damn. I feel like Messi's going to play probably like 15 minutes in the second half. They're going to sub him out in the 60th minutes, and then they have him for the second game. What were those packs about that gave you a ticket around 32? Research Ranch? Ima Tito or Ima 3 Ito. Watch my YouTube video. I released the information there. Who are the other 5 countries in South America that qualified directly? So right now it's Argentina. They already qualified. And then within 1 point of each other, Ecuador, Uruguay, Brazil, Paraguay, Colombia. Like, they're all within a point of each other. It's just like a big, massive, like, Royal Rumble that's going on there. So, yeah. It's a Royal Rumble. I mean, that's what South American football is. So, it's all good. Have they deported MLS and CONCACAF players? Have they... I'm guessing you meant deported. But no, but they haven't. Am I into the NFL? Not really. I'm ish about it. I'll follow it casually, but not really into it. Messi. Whoosh, Suarez. Chop that shot. All right, folks. It looks like we're going into the half. 0-0. And it's 12:27 a.m. I'm not feeling sleepy, but I should probably go to bed, though. Not going to lie. Ugh. Bad shot by Suarez. He chopped that thing so high. What Miami's trying to do is basically chip the ball over the last line of defense to try to break that line and get a pass through at goal. It has not worked. They're trying to do the 1-2 combination, but LAFC has really squeezed that line in the back. So it really makes it hard for Miami to cut through. I didn't really see Miami trying too much crossing into the box. They might switch to doing some more of that. And Fafa Pico kind of disappeared in the last like 10-15 minutes. Granted, LAFC did attack a lot more in the last 10-15 minutes of the first half. So I'd be interested to see how they're going to go ahead and approach the second half of this game. So, folks, 0-0 of this game. Top 3 teams that could give Miami a problem. Inter Miami. Inter Miami's main opponent is themselves. If their defense is crap, then their defense is crap, and they're gonna pretty much like shot to bed. So it really comes down to, does Miami play good defense or not? They're their own worst enemy in that respect, folks. They are their own worst enemy. Okay. So yeah. All right. Well, got halftime. I don't have a cup of water. I probably should get some water right now. Would you say Miami's a top 5 CONCACAF team or more like 10? Top 10, because they need to prove themselves. Okay, they need to prove themselves right now that they belong, because they clearly got knocked out in the quarters by Monterrey last year. So they need to prove themselves this time around. And so I would say they're a top 10 team. Nothing higher than that. So yeah. All right, folks. Dang, all of a sudden we got 48 people on TikTok. Dang, that's crazy. Who do you think wins this year in Champions Cup? I think Miami. I think Miami's going to really go all out for the double, I would say, for Champions Cup and for MLS Cup. Paul Pogba to Miami? I don't know. Do we need Paul Pogba? I don't think so. I don't think we need Paul Pogba, you know? So, yeah, I don't really see the need for it. Club America gives them a run? Maybe. Do I do watch-alongs for other games? Not really. I'm trying this out to see, just to get more views on YouTube. So if more people can just jump on YouTube, that'd be great. And that way I can just jump in between here. Not have to jump in between as much between the 3 platforms. But if y'all can join on YouTube, that'd be great. But yeah, no, I usually don't do these. But I wanted to see what the audience was, what the crowd is. And so far we got 64 people on TikTok, which is crazy. So let me go ahead and reset the room here. So I'm a travel football fan. For those of you that don't know me, I'm helping fans save money and travel to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. We're doing a watch along of the LAFC versus Inter Miami match. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. I'm doing the live stream there too right now if you'd rather watch through YouTube rather than TikTok. Please follow me on Instagram, okay? Because with Instagram, the brands are looking at those numbers and they wanna see if they should do brand deals with me. Visit my website to sign up for my newsletter, travelfootballfan.com, and also I might be running for Congress. So go ahead and pledge your support for me. Doesn't matter where in the country you live. travelfootballfan.com/Congress. I might be running for Congress, so I need y'all's support. Thank you. What do you think about the packs, the right to buy? Yeah, I did a video about that, so go ahead and check it out on my YouTube. Kevin De Bruyne looks washed, I'll be honest. You heard what happened in Louisiana, Wisconsin? Yes, I did hear about that. I did hear about the Wisconsin Supreme Court case of Wisconsin. That was very awesome to see that Elon Musk cannot buy elections. That makes me happy. Do I like Mexican food? Yes, my wife is Mexicana, and we've been to Mexico plenty of times, so I can handle my spice now. I can handle my spice. What up, what up, What up, Giancarlo? What's up, what's up? You got questions? What do we want to talk about? Don't you know if you ever heard any? Yeah. I mean, I know the protests are going on April 5th. Protest, folks. Protest. Just don't do dumb shit. Don't burn stuff to the ground, please, because that's gonna make the protests look bad, and that's gonna give Trump a very stupid reason to invoke martial law. So just do that. I don't work for Congress. I'm looking to run for Congress. Give me a second, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick drink of water. Okay, quick drink of water. All right, 30-second pause is done. So yeah, folks, what are the questions? What are the questions you got? Questions, comments. For what state? Virginia 11th District. Virginia 11th District is where I'm looking to run for Congress. So let's see what happens there. So yeah, what are the questions and comments we got, fam? We got viewers on all the platforms. So that's cool. Whew, let's see if I can stay up for this whole game, man. It's gonna be tough, but we'll see what happens. I also gotta take my wife to work in the morning, so it's gonna be a rough morning. Thoughts on Lozano? I haven't really seen him play, so he needs to get some games in. Really needs to get some games in, honestly. That's really the only way that's gonna end up happening. You know what I'm saying? Only way. So yeah. All right. What other questions we got, mi gente? We got the halftime, so right now is the time to ask the questions. Really, honestly, right now is the time indeed to ask the questions. Like, who's the best player you've seen play in the MLS besides Messi that I've seen play? Rooney. Rooney, actually, because I saw both of those amazing goals that he did for DC United. Or Henry, I should be honest, Henry. Sucks to see the Women's World Cup won't be happening in America 2027. That's a good thing it's not. I don't want Trump to get more events. Why am I not in the game? I don't live in Los Angeles, but I am going to be in Fort Lauderdale next week. So yeah, so I don't live in LA. I don't live in LA, fam. Yeah, right. I'm not going to buy a ticket to go to LA. Who do you want Colombia to play the first match of their group in 2026? The U.S. They're not looking good right now. Let them flop at home. But maybe more realistically, a mid-European team. A mid-European team would be good because then Colombia gets advantage of the fan base. So I would say probably that's a better answer. A mid-European team. Think like a Slovenia, an Austria maybe. Some team like that I think would be a good opponent for Colombia the first. And again, depending on where they're placed, right? Lenny, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Folks, make sure, especially on TikTok, make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and that you're following me on IG because TikTok might be getting banned on Saturday. So please make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube. Follow me there, watch all my content. All right, because I need to increase the views and everything. $300 to attend Messi versus LAFC match. I mean, next week in Miami, I got the tickets for $80 each person, so it was pretty good. Do you think James makes it to the World Cup next year? Yeah, I think he does. You just gotta stay healthy. Don't get injured. Don't do anything stupid. I think he'll be fine. I honestly think he'll be fine. Folks, remember, I am doing the stream here on YouTube, so if you want to migrate to YouTube, if that's a better watching experience for y'all, go ahead and do so. Okay, same thing on Instagram. If you want to watch on YouTube, it's a better experience, I feel. Then go ahead and do so. Watch, live stream me through YouTube. That way you can have, you can still scroll on your phone while watching the YouTube. You have the picture-in-picture, or you could put it on the TV too. So whatever works for y'all. But I am streaming through YouTube right now. So yeah. What was my favorite player growing up? Dempsey, actually. He was really, 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 really good player. Really fun player to watch. Had attitude. Really cool player, man. Really cool player. I always enjoyed Dempsey. What he brought to the U.S. team, what he brought to Fulham, what he brought to Spurs when he was in Spurs, and to Sounders afterwards. It's pretty good. Ecuador, Brazil, Uruguay, Paraguay, Colombia, Peru. Yep, ranked 226. Yeah, I mean, look, honestly, I don't care about the ranking. All of those teams are within 3 points, 2 points of each other. I don't care if Colombia finishes sixth. It doesn't really say anything. There's literally a difference of one game in between them in terms of either a win or a draw or a loss. So, mission is get to the World Cup. Doesn't matter where you rank. Considering that all of them are within that margin, it's fine. Do I think there could be ice during the World Cup? During the World Cup, it's always a possibility when you got Trump in office, man. This guy don't give a damn about anything. Is that the side of this football hat? Yeah. Not with the Boca Juniors jersey on. No, that's the Columbia flag. And this is Udonis has them. Miami Heat. So, no, I don't support Boca. I'm not Argentinian. I don't support either of those teams. So, yeah. Man, I'm falling asleep. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay up and watch this game, man. But, damn, man. Damn. Donovan was great, but Dempsey was... I prefer Dempsey. Not prefer, just Dempsey called more to my attitude, to my way of being than Donovan. I'm still up, Unk. Yeah, I know, right? Now y'all calling me Unk. Now I feel disrespected. Now I feel like I need to stay up now. Oh man. Oh, I see. I bet you and Bono. Yeah, they have the Boca jersey on the side. I see. Yeah, no, I went to the store in New York and I was able to get the hat, so it was cool. It was cool that they did that. Yeah, I'm still up, man. Y'all calling me Unk now. I feel disrespected. Fudge. Who do I got winning the Club World Cup? I got Bayern Munich actually. Give another trophy to Harry Kane. Get another trophy for Harry Kane, fam. Why not? So Facebook or Twitter gonna buy TikTok, or you gonna finesse Trump, or Show gonna finesse Trump into another extension. Obviously, I think it's the benefit of Show to finesse him for another extension. I don't know, quite frankly. I've not heard anything from like the rumor mill here in DC, so we'll see what happens, but I don't know. I don't think he's gonna sell to either Elon or Zuck. These rich people hate each other's guts like that, so I don't think he sells it to either of them, but we'll see. What age are we considered unks? Well, I don't know. I'm about to be 37. Does that put me in unk status or not? Let me know, chat. Let me know if that puts me in unk status. Then again, I am complaining about going to sleep, so it is pretty late here on the East Coast. Like, fudge, it is late on the East Coast. How many of you are on the East Coast? How about you type that on the chat? Put ET on the chat. Let me know if you're in Eastern time. That'd be wild if a bunch of you are still up on the East Coast. Like, I'm just gonna say, unless y'all don't work tomorrow. I mean, I don't have a full time job that requires me to wake up early in the morning, except I need to take my wife to work. Damn, some of y'all are East Coast. How about that? Instagram. Let me know if you're in the East Coast. Type ET. Now you got PST. All right, we got some Pacific. I figured I'd get some of y'all Pacific folks. I figured I would get some of the Pacific folks. So yeah. Dang, man, we got people from all over the country here. Man, we had some from Australia. We had someone from Australia joining the chat. That's crazy, fam. That's crazy. Honestly, it's amazing, y'all. Amazing, man. Simple as that. ET, we out here, yeah, without a cafe, man. I don't wanna wake up my wife and make her coffee. I should have had an instant coffee, man. Ugh, I might have had an instant coffee, but then I can't go to sleep, right? So it's almost like you can't drink coffee right now because then you're not gonna be able to fall asleep. De la Florida, dale, fue pucha. Oh man, watch I fall asleep on the middle of the chat, and then it's just gonna be y'all watching me like snore on this chat. Like, watch that effing happens, fam. Like, it will be the stupidest thing ever. Oh man. Yeah, PST. Yep. Steph Curry at the game too. That's crazy, fam. See, that's crazy. That's crazy. They haven't shown. Okay, here we go. Who are some of these supposed famous people? They haven't shown really anybody. Oh yeah, that's Steph Curry right there. Yeah, right there, Steph Curry right there. Shoot. How about that? Wait a minute. That was like LAFC gear. That was LAFC gear in pink. That's BS. I don't see enough Lamine Yamal to make a prediction about how good he is. Have I seen highlights of him and he's played good? Yeah, he's played really good. Bex. See, like I said, I'm hoping this game ends in a draw. Maybe I would like a 1-1, maybe. Get some entertainment in there. But I want this game to be a draw, so that would increase the chances that Messi plays next Wednesday, because I am going over there to Fort Lauderdale to see Inter Miami play the return leg of this matchup. So I want Messi to be taken off in the 60th minute. We tie this game. Messi plays next week. That's what I want. I mean, injury, you still want to keep him fresh. Maybe he plays only 30 minutes, versus 60. Like, that's what I'm saying, more than anything, I just want him to be fresh for next week. So I want to be able to see him. I was able to get the tickets for $80. I want to get that experience. I know, me too, AOG. I am so tired too, bro. I might not stay up for this whole game. If Miami scores first, I'm going to sleep. How about that? I'm going to sleep. If Miami scores first, I'm going to bed. All right? I don't care what happens after that. What app did I use to buy the tickets for the Inter Miami? Ticketmaster. I ended up using Ticketmaster. No, the tickets for the World Cup are not on sale. For the Club World Cup, they are on sale on Ticketmaster. But again, tickets for the World Cup are not on sale. Anything that you see on the third-party apps are fake. They're fake. They're fake. Fake. Florida lit. Final Four in Tampa. Nice. Emilio, thank you for joining. Yes, we got Miami folks here. We got East Coast folks here. Dale. Second half has started, folks. Inter Miami 0, LAFC 0. The promise is, if Miami scores a goal, I'm going to bed first. If Miami scores the goal first, we're going to bed. Dawson Jane Daniels gave hope to Washington Commanders. So, pretty good for him. So, I think the Commanders are going to have a strong team this year. I could see that. All right, let's go. Inter. Score a goal first so I can go to bed. What's up? I am such an unk at this point, fam. It's insane. I am such an unk. Let's go. Get those passes moving. We need Fafa Picault to be more involved in this game. He was a little, kind of went away the last 10, 15 minutes of that first half. He was doing really good at the beginning, though. Any other football-related hobbies I have? I coach. I coach youth boys, 10, 11, 12 years old. So I coach. I've gone from collecting jerseys or wanting to buy jerseys to collecting scarves of the places that I go to. So that's kind of become my thing. So any new game I go to, I buy a scarf. So I'll be buying a scarf from Inter Miami next week. I know, kind of weird, right? You buying a scarf from Inter Miami, it doesn't get cold at all. So, but that's what I'll be doing. I'll be buying scarves. So yes, that's what I do. And I talk politics, with soccer. So I guess that's a hobby in of itself. I guess in a very nerdy way. Uh, yeah, and I collect the albums, the Panini albums during the World Cup. You know, I did it for Copa America, and then I did it for the Qatar World Cup. So I collect those too. When the time comes. Oh please side tackle. No, what is the keeper doing? Get him. Coño, ¿qué está haciendo? ¿Qué está haciendo? Come on, get to control the ball. Jeez. Keeper out here scaring my ass off. Jesus. Residency recommendations for other countries? I talk with a lawyer, fam. Anything immigration related. Look, I can tell you what people are doing here, but anything more specific, I need to talk with an attorney. Of course, I follow soccer influencers and content creators. Of course, I got plenty of them. Go look at my followers list. Of course. There you go. Alba. Talk your shit. There you go, Alba. Talk your shit. Can we get a shot for the Dodgers? What did they do? Oh, okay. I mean, Alba kind of did push from behind, so. Bro, just give him a yellow card to both of them, fam. Just give them both a yellow card. Hey, Teddy Bear, thank you for following me there on IG. Appreciate it. Let's go LAFC. You can go to bed, sir. No sleep tonight to watch Miami. Bro, I am struggling right now, fam. I am struggling. While a World Cup halftime show wouldn't be ideal, who would you want to perform? Green Day. I want them to sing American Idiot and tell Trump too. It is what it is. Man, this chat is going to be so political. It's not even going to be funny. Let's go. What did the Dodgers do tonight, by the way? Let me know. ¿Tú crees que será muy difícil conseguir boletos para las selecciones europeas en el sorteo? Sí, claro. Bueno, especialmente lo más grande, ¿no? Pues digamos lo de Francia, Alemania, Italia, Holanda. Sí, van a ser más complicados, obviamente. Robbie Williams? I don't even know who Robbie Williams is. Sorry, guys. Bad Bunny? No, I mean, look, listen. If they're able to get Bad Bunny, then okay, ahí sí le pongo, póngale Bad Bunny. Pero he's going to talk too much shit, against Trump. Maybe not against Trump, but more pro Puerto Rico, which Trump won't like. So, Trump's going to be there at that game and MetLife. So you could bet money on that, because he's going to want to give off the trophy to the winner. So hopefully the winner is a South American or African team. And by South American, I do not mean Argentina. So in that way, he has to look like a complete buffoon. Oh shoot! What an attack by LAFC. That's gonna be a pen. No penalty. Nice. No penalty. Yeah, right. Actually, I wouldn't mind Mexico winning the World Cup this time around. Honestly. So now with Trump has to give him the trophy, and he'd just be pissed as hell the whole time. Let's go, Fafa. Mueve ese balón. They have to keep moving the ball. If they score a goal and you see it before I do, don't ruin it, please. I might be in a 10, 30-second delay. Who knows? Depends. I have it on Hulu right now streaming, so we'll see. Ugh, damn it. Now, Miami's having trouble just breaking the last line for LAFC. They're having trouble breaking. Collecting scarves and jerseys is actually the best feeling every time I get a new one. Yeah. I've like I said, I've gotten into collecting the scarves, and it's been pretty cool to do that, for sure. Whoever raises the World Cup in 2026 is goated. I mean, yeah, you're having to survive ice. So, yeah, it kind of gives you goated status at that point. You think countries will be prioritized by travel time, closest travel site? No. They got to perform F Donald Trump's on LA 50 Cent. Oof. Miami's just having trouble breaking that last line. They gotta do one good pass, and that's how they break LAFC. 50 tried to influence Louisiana and fell. What exactly was 50 doing in Louisiana? That's like, yeah, what was 50 trying to do in Louisiana? He's trying to get some laws passed that were like pro-Republican. I don't know what happened, but that's kind of whack, bro. Like, all the rappers of our generation have become like freaking shrills for Republican policies. Like, I can't listen to Jay-Z fully or consistently because, you know, he's had his issues. Diddy, of course, got prison. R. Kelly, prison. Like, we can't, we lost our generation of rappers, bro. Eso, Alba. Oh my God. Please, someone just smash the ball. But yeah, I mean, and I'm not saying that, we should keep listening to R. Kelly or Diddy right now. Of course, they're horrible people, right? We should definitely not listen to their music. But yeah, it's just we lost our generation. No, Kanye. Yeah, let's not even talk about Kanye, right? Exactly. Kanye just come like he just went. That fool, literally, the personification of what was it called? Brigsby, the one that Chappelle Show did. We never thought we would have the real life version of Big Z or Brigsby, whatever Chappelle did. We never thought that was gonna happen. My goodness, bro. Kanye just went off the fam. No, Eminem is dope, but I don't know, for a halftime show, no. I don't think at this point, Eminem, no. Not for, he would have to collab, I would have to say. Did I grow up so travel football happened? What happened to the team that you partially own? How's that going? Good. They are in third place in the Lowland League with the Caledonian Braves. They would have to win out and need results in order to promote this year. So I don't think it's gonna happen. But we got the investments for the team, and hopefully, if we don't get promoted this year, then we will get promoted next year, and then we go up. So we'll see what happens. Long-term project. And yeah, and hopefully it results in a monetary thing. And if it doesn't, then hey, I'm an owner of a team. So regardless whether it goes up or not, we'll see what happens. IG, I haven't forgotten about you. We got two people. We got two people. We got a couple people left on IG. So I don't know. Maybe IG might want to go to bed. Uh-oh. LAFC almost scored. LAFC almost scored. Oof. That was close. That was close. That was close. LAFC almost scored. Jeez. Nearly chipped it like that. Oof. How's the campaign going? I mean, it hasn't fully launched. Obstacles. I mean, I just want more people to complete the pledge form. That's always one. Obstacles is obviously, making sure that your family is on board 100%. But that's not really an obstacle. That's just stuff you gotta talk about. Political landscape, is the candidate, is the opponent I'm running against, the representative, is he going to quit, which then means that it's an open primary, and then I have to compete with more people. Might be good, might be bad. Yeah, there's a bunch of things, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. LAFC wants me to stay up. I know, and I'm annoyed. Oh, fudge. 2v2. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. Oh, Falcon. Great. No. Oof. No, LAFC is playing better the second half. Don't get it twisted. Inter Miami was dominating the first 30 minutes, but LAFC has been playing better the second half for sure. Oof, not good. Not good, not good. What party are you going to be running under? Democrat. But I want the support of I want the endorsement, and I'm looking for the endorsement of the Working Families Party. I want the endorsement of Bernie Sanders, AOC, because I'm more left. I'm not a moderate Democrat. This guy should have been thrown out the damn game. That is BS. That guy should have been red carded. This is bullshit. this guy should have been carded. Like this guy right there, the guy that just scored this damn goal, should have been red carded out of this game for slapping Falcon, and he gets a yellow card, bro. Nah, man. That guy should have been thrown out the damn game. Should have been thrown out the damn game. Nah, it's a red card, bro. You can't be swinging hands like that. Nah, man. You can't be swinging hands in the face like that, man. Come on. We seen the red cards given out in the Premier League. And they're supposedly the more physical league. All right, that means Messi's playing. Messi's playing next week. That's what that means. Messi's playing next week, fam. All right, Miami, score the goal. Score a goal, we go to bed. That's the deal. Miami scores a goal, we go to bed, because that means for sure we're going to win. What bums. That guy should have been kicked out of the game. That guy should have been completely kicked out of the game. Hands down. Nah, fam. Let's go, Miami. Let's go. Man, we might be up the whole damn game. Freaking hell. I want Miami to just score this goal right now, and I will end the live stream. I will end this live stream if Miami scores right now. Damn. The guy should have been kicked out. What would you give up for Colombia to win El Mundial? To give up? I don't know, man. You know, I give up politics. Para que Colombia gane politics. I think so. I think that's a fair trade. I think that's a fair trade. Give up politics for Colombia to win. I would do that. 2 for 1 right there. Oh, man. Nah, that's too long of a question now, man. Hermano, it's about to be 1 a.m., man. My brain is fried right now. I can't think of a Colombia 11. I appreciate the question, though. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the question. It's too long, though. Dale, Miami. Anotemos el gol para ir a dormir, no joda. Shit. That guy should have been thrown out the game. I live in the DMV area. DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia area. Talk to him about Carlos Vela did for LAFC. Yeah, he made LAFC a relevant team. Yeah, Carlos Vela did things for that team. I feel Carlos Vela could have done better for his career, but, everyone got to make their choices, and, maybe he just had other priorities in mind. That's cool. You do what you got to do for your fam. You got to do what you got to do for your own career, for your own self, for your own health. So, Vela was good. Vela was all right. Oof, I don't know what that was about. Segovia. I don't know what the heck that was about, Segovia. Come on now. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Miami. I really wanted to score the goal. What time is it where I live? It's 1 a.m., fam. 1 freaking a.m. I need Inter Miami to score a goal so I can go to bed. That's a bad cross. Miami is struggling to get that final pass in. That's what they're struggling with. They're struggling to get that final pass in. That's why they've been struggling. I'm telling you, that's why they're struggling. All right, Instagram. I'm gonna end the live on Instagram. Go ahead and join me on YouTube. All right, dale. All right, that's it for Instagram. We're done with Instagram. Now we're just on YouTube and TikTok. I know it could have been with him and Gio Dos Santos. Yeah, I guess so. But also, Gio's another one of those other players that just also didn't really apply himself in a way that you think he could have. He's definitely one of those other what if talents. Just didn't do what he had to do. Honestly, just didn't do what he had to do. Joel Fiesta dos Santos. Yeah, exactly. Like he really didn't do what he had to do to level up in his career, but it is what it is. All right, so LAFC got a free kick coming in. Casi no se nota en el 2-0, no joda. LAFC almost scored a second goal right there. I bet my house on Inter Miami for tickets. Nah, fam, I hope you did. Don't you do that, fam. Don't you do that, fam. That is not worth it, fam. Oh my goodness, fam. Please don't do that. Wait, why am I supporting Inter Miami? Because I'm from Miami, fam. That's why. I'm from Miami. That's why I'm supporting them. Damn. Come on, Miami. Get a freaking goal. Okay, so right now, folks, is Miami scores a goal, I'm going to bed. Because then I know for sure Miami's gonna be okay in the return leg, and I'm going to that game. So right now Messi is definitely playing that second game next week, which is good for me because I'm gonna be there. But they probably are gonna take out Messi. I would be surprised if they don't take him out soon. To be completely honest, I'd be very surprised. Messi's ghosting? I don't know about Messi ghosting. I just think LAFC is doing a better job containing him compared to the first half. So if that's what you mean by ghosting. Jib will fly to wherever the World Club World Cup is if Cruz Azul wins the tournament. Oh, no. Good blocks. Blocked at the line. Jeez. Okay, Miami cannot lose 2-0 now. I mean, we could lose 1-0, fine, but we can't lose 2-0. Wow, Falcone with a crazy goal line save. Jeez. I am surprised Suarez has not had a break. I'm not surprised that Suarez is in right now. Miami indeed is getting lucky right now. Miami right now is getting lucky. They are weathering the storm right now. They're definitely weathering the storm. And Falcone, goal line, look at that. Put himself as perfect as he could have put himself in there, man. Yikes. That was close. Come on, Messi. Now you got the ball. Let's go. Yeah, Taylor and Kromoski. That's good. That's two good subs. Bring in some fresh legs in there because Miami's kind of lost a bit of that speed, a little bit of that edge on their attack. I mean, honestly, Suarez hasn't really done much. So yeah, I think Suarez is gonna have to go. I don't know. Maybe they take out Fafa Pico, but Pico also's kind of been like he had his involvements, but I don't know. I said Gobi's been all right though. But yeah, see, LFC's closing those lines so quick. Don't take that far shot. Oh my goodness. And a dumb foul. See, they really can't do any of those fouls, man. It's like, oh, but you can't do those types of fouls, fam. You completely wreck what we're trying to do there. I was just giving you props, and now you just do a stupid foul. Thoughts on Griezmann linked to MLS? If it happens, it happens. Why not? It's a dumb foul, Segovia. It's a dumb foul. Yeah, it's a dumb foul by Segovia. Don't do those types of fouls. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna help you or the team in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah. He dived. No, it looked like he dived, but again, because he was behind them, that's why he was able to get it. So the LAFC and Club America match might happen based on what happens with this whole situation with Club Leon. So we have to wait and see how exactly and what exactly that looks like. We really don't know, honestly. We don't quite know what's going to happen with that. Segovia actually came off. There you go. I think Segovia came off because of the yellow. Had he not gotten that yellow, he would not have been off. And Fafa Pico. Yeah, see, that's I figured those were going to be the two subs. It was going to be Fafa. I thought it was going to be Suarez. I'm actually surprised Suarez is still in. I'm actually very surprised Suarez is in. So, yeah. But no, I mean, they need to save Fafa also for the Nets. Do you think Leon should be allowed to play? I mean, It's dumb we're kicking them out right now. It really is dumb. You know, the game had to be late to avoid the LA traffic. I don't really have a favorite Colombian club team, to be honest. I really don't. Any news on the Ticketmaster lawsuit? No, no, I don't have anything. Come on, come on. Again, chat, thanks for joining me here late night, East Coast. Come on, Messi. No, why did you do dummy? What the hell was that? Oh, it was a corner. Okay. Nice. All right, Jordi Alba at the corner. If Miami scores, I'm done with the live. I need to go to bed. It's past 1 a.m. here in the East Coast, fam. Do players stay at a 5-star? Those are 2-star. Inter Miami, probably 5. Probably bake into those contracts. Why did we go short? Come on, that almost went in. That looked like it was gonna go in. Oh, fudge. Almost a goal for Inter. Come on, Miami. Please do not make me stay up for the next 20 minutes. Please do not make me stay up. Oh my God, folks! Again, just a quick, break here. Travel football fan here. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Please make sure that you are following me on all socials. Subscribe to my YouTube, especially TikTok, since TikTok is gonna get banned on Saturday more than likely. So make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube. You're following me on IG. You sign up for my newsletter on my website, travelfootballfan.com. And remember, I am considering running for Congress, so fill out the pledge form at travelfootballfan.com/Congress. So thank you for your support in advance. And again, the bet is here, folks. Inter Miami scores. I am ending the chat because I'm then confident that Miami will handle business back home. I'm still confident we'll handle business back home. It's only 1-0 right now. Oh. Great slide tackle, but yo, we need reset. No, 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 no. Okay, but yeah. So I'm still confident Inter Miami will take care of business at home. It's still only 1-0, but I would like for Miami to score so I could just go to bed. It is what it is. I am too old for this shit. I am literally too old for this shit, bro. Like, seriously. I am too damn old for this shit. Like, let's go. I these passes, bro. These passes. It's that last pass. This would actually be Miami's first loss of the season if they end up losing this game in all competitions. Oh, that's a bad tackle. What is going on? Busquets got mad. I know, seriously, right? He said he's super angry. What the hell? I have no idea what happened there, but Busquets just went off on this guy. Oh, okay, so Busquets is now suspended for the second game. I mean, there is some contact, but he went in with the studs up, right? So I think that's what the ref is calling is that he went in studs up. That's why he gave him the yellow. But it is kind of weird that it is kind of weird that Busquets got so mad about that. It is kind of weird, isn't it? That was kind of weird. I don't understand why Busquets got so mad about that. Honestly, I don't understand. Man. Or Dawes scoring his beautiful story used to be a supporter such a fake coach or academy. Yeah, he also should have been sent off. Well, no, but that's good for him though. Not gonna lie. If you have those types of storylines, that's always pretty cool. That's very cool to say the least. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So you still got, I mean, yeah, now you got Messi much further up. He's not coming down and defending as much as he has been in some of these other games. Okay, dangerous, dangerous. Yeah, I mean, it's always gonna be hard to get tickets for any game of the World Cup, you know. Um, and it's also just difficult because I can't really tell you how like the process is because they haven't released how the process for the World Cup tickets is gonna be to begin with. So we don't know exactly how that's gonna go. You know, like it's difficult to tell y'all like oh yeah, look, this is how the process is gonna work when we don't know what that process is gonna be. We anticipate FIFA selling the tickets for the World Cup, but that's still not even confirmed. So we don't know if you need a passport. We don't know. We don't know a bunch of things. So we still have to wait and see. Unfortunately, we have to wait and see. Come on, come on, come on. Those passes need to be faster to break those lines. Messi trying to take that shot with like 3 defenders on him. Nice. Messi straight up danced through everybody there. Ugh. That was amazing dribbling by Messi, bro. Seriously, that was some insane dribbling there. But again, they're trying to chip that ball over the final line, and it's not working. Those chips are not working. Um, I'm still up, fam. Usually, folks arrive at least a week before, but it really just does depend on the country and the game, and availability, hotels, all that stuff. Might even be earlier than that, to be honest. But yeah, Unk is still up, fam. If Inter Miami scores, we go to bed. But it's not happening. Whew, I am super tired, fam. I'm super tired. We're hoping for the goal to come soon so I can go to bed. Ugh, it's just bad passing. Inter Miami's now trying too much. They're trying too much of those chippy passes. They need to stop at the chippy passes. It actually would work if they would take at least an outside shot or two, in order to like get LAFC a little bit disjointed. Messi dribbling never disappoints. Nah, it does not, man. Is there people in the country going to Copa Coast? Well, what? Probably. Just don't know. I mean, with everything that's going on with ICE and at the border and stuff, I don't know how long, that's going to I don't know how many fans are going to get dissuaded to come from the States because of them. So we don't know. We don't know exactly how that's going to pan out, unfortunately. Where's Obando? Dude's about. I thought they subbed out Obando. Oh my goodness, Miami. They're trying too hard right now. Miami's trying way too hard right now. They're not connecting well on the passes that they need to connect on. Yeah, they're not connecting on the passes, fam. Oh, I am going to be struggling for sleep right now. I am struggling for sleep right now. Unk is up. Man, they even did that? Come on. Well, it was out of bounds on them. Okay, I'm about to say, fam, like, stop chipping the ball. My God, stop chipping the ball. Oh, they gave up the ball there. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Play it back, yep. Wow, we recovered on defense, though. We recovered on defense good there, but shoot. What channel? FS1. That's where I'm watching it right now, FS1. Oh, my God, I'm so sleepy. I feel like I'm doing like a dual challenge here, like wanting to do this live stream. It was a last minute idea. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do it. But man, I'm like, I just want Miami to score the goal because once Miami scores the goal, I'm confident we got the series leg. Like I'm confident of it. I mean, I'm confident still right now, but you're already asleep. This is a dream, right? Might as well be a dream at this point, fam. Might as well be a dream. Oof. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh man. LAFC has done a better job this half though. They obviously deserve really ahead because they've done the better work this half. to get more into the attack. So I do got to give LAFC credit there. They have done a much better job in attacking Miami, preventing Messi from like just really doing what he wants to do. Nope, that's a foul on them. Do I know when the group stage draw is going to be? It's going to be December 2025. Is it on Univision? I don't know if it's on Univision, but I'm watching it on FS1. Just because I have FS1, I don't have Univision, so that's why. 77th minute. Miami can save me 13 minutes, possibly maybe 18 minutes of sleep, if they just score the damn ball right now. Gold Cup draw is, I think, next week, actually. I believe the Gold Cup draw is next week. Yeah, Inter Miami could do me a solid right now by scoring the ball right now. They could do me a massive solid if they just score the ball right now. Do me the solid, Miami. Come on now. We need to go to bed. 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 Just give me a goal. All right, how about this? If LAFC scores the second goal, I'm also going to bed because at that point, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared for next week. We can't get knocked out of this competition again. Wow, that shit ball actually did work. Not to get into the penalty box, but still, that was actually quite a good pass. No, stop. Damn it. Get the ball. Busquets, let's go. His long ass legs. Jesus. Oh my god. No, that's a bad shot, Messi. What the fuck? Oh man, I am struggling right now. I am struggling. Messi was just desperate to do something, man. It's way high, bro. Like even for him, I'm sure he was pissed at that. Yeah, it's cold outside right now. Still cold. Yeah. First yawn. First yawn. Oof. Come on, Miami. Score an easy goal right now. Save me the 10 minutes, fam. There you go. That's out of bounds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get that ball back in. Let's get that ball back in, fam. Let's go. Would I be pissed if we see a 95-minute like equalizer? I probably would be just as pissed. Not gonna lie to you. Oh my god. No, that's a bad pass. No. It's Miami. I don't know what's going on today, but in the second half, especially, their passing has not been good. You know, just not been good. That's a foul. Let's go. Thank you all for staying up with me, man. Y'all crazy to stay up with me, seriously. Now that Messi. Oh my goodness. Smash it. Watch. Corner. Suarez got us a corner. Let's go. Redondo's coming in. Redondo's coming in for 42. Who's 42? Falcon? No. He is one of the defenders, though. All right. Nah, I don't bet. I don't bet money on these games, fam. I don't bet. Who's not winning Club World Cup? I didn't say Miami's winning the Club World Cup. I think they got a terrible group. They got a terrible group to be drawn in. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Miami's winning Club World Cup. Not at all. I want them to win. You know, they should at least get to semifinal champions, the CONCACAF champions, though. Oh, that shot, if I would have gotten it through, damn it. All right, now we're gonna do the next 10 minutes. It's just gonna be us trying to break this stupid line. That's what's gonna be. Oh, Jordy lost that ball. Stupid. So probably I got him scoring a hat trick. Nah, man, you shouldn't have put him scoring a hat trick. LFC's good enough that they're not gonna let Messi score a hat trick at their own house, fam. I don't know how smart that bet was. Oh, this is a free kick. Are you serious now? That is not a good foul. That is not a good foul. Wait, defending world champs of I guess it should. I mean, again, this is why FIFA wants Club America to win that game against LAFC, because they want Club America to be able to sell the tickets, because clearly FIFA is struggling to sell the tickets for the Club World Cup. That is obvious. That is obvious. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, some teams are going to be like that, right? They're going to play better Champions Cup or not, you know, or not with the MLS season. Okay, folks, if LAFC scores here, I'm ending the chat, because then I'm worried at that point. It's 2-0, and Inter Miami's going to have to come back and do the work. Maybe they got to go in the final 10 minutes, but I am falling asleep. All right, I do not want to be having this chat see me fall asleep and snore. Please, Bonaga, miss. I do not want to see. I mean, like, as much as I want to go to sleep, I also don't want LAFC up 2-0. Blocked by the wall. Good job. Now let's get that. Oh, Messi. Come on, Messi. What the hell? Does need to do a better outlet pass. And that's out of bounds. Okay, let's go. Come on, Miami. Let's get a goal. Let's get a goal so we can go to bed. Man, what a shit show struggle this has been. Yeah, this would be Mascherano's first defeat in all competitions. So I mean, we knew a L was gonna happen, but I'd rather have it be a 1-0 L on the road, and then we come back and get the second leg. That's what I'd rather hope for, right? Why is this camera angle so bad? That's a foul. Why is this camera angle so bad? What the hell? It's like they don't know how to work the cameras or something. Let's go. Keep playing it. Keep playing it. Let's go. Yeah, it's clearly a foul. They need to play that Ecuadorian player. No, Campana's no longer on the team. Or the new kid. You're talking about the new kid, right? Yeah, I don't know why Suarez is still in, to be completely. Like, honestly, like, Suarez should be benched by now. Suarez has not really done much in this game, in this second half period. He really has not done anything. Ugh, that ball, why is that ball doing that? Seriously, Miami did too much with the chip balls. Too much. Too much nonsense with these chip balls. Way too much. They're trying to get cute. They're trying to, like, just clip it over everybody, bro. We don't need that. Nice, good all through ball will do the trick. Oh my goodness. Messi almost scored it out of nowhere. Messi nearly wrecked 3 defenders there. 4 defenders to score that. Wow. Wow. Man, we got no other questions, chat. Any other questions, chat? What we got? We got about 5 minutes. I got 4 minutes here, regular time. Probably one of the 4 stoppage. Let me know what you predict for the stoppage time in the chat. Oh, Falcon, slide that tackle. Nice. Corner. That was a great slide tackle by Falcon. Oh, it was offside? Oh, goal kick? All right, even better shit. Yeah, I would say 4 more minutes. Yeah, I would agree to that. 4 more minutes. It's probably around that. Four. If we got 4 the regular clock and then 4 additional, probably. Messi played all 90 minutes, though. That's my only concern. You know, since I won it from that time. What the happened? Oh, fuck. Really? We had someone running into the field, guys? Really? Really? Bro. Bruh. Jack always said 5 minutes. Alright. But like, bruh. Can y'all stop trying to like get the picture of Messi on the field? Like y'all gonna get arrested for trespassing and everything. It is not worth it. I don't get it, man. Not worth it, fam. Oh my goodness. I am so sleepy right now. I can't wait to go to bed. I literally cannot wait to go to bed, fam. Can we please just score right now? Like, even 5 extra minutes of sleep would be appreciated. Even 5 minutes of sleep would be appreciated. You cashed the parlay, good. Probably good job, man, because you ain't getting the hat trick. You're not getting that hat trick. So, yeah, cash that parlay in, brother. Nice. Messi fighting for that ball. Fudge. Suarez can't jump for that damn ball, seriously. Me to my bed. Yeah, seriously. Everybody, fam. Oh, my God. Honestly, this game's going to end up 1-0, isn't it? Yori is playing great. He has the saves that he's had to do. He has done them. I will give him that. Yori has done the saves that he's had to do. And it's gonna take a rocket shot for us to win this game. I think. Suarez playing 90 is diabolical. It is kind of diabolical. Not gonna lie to you. I'm very surprised he's even out there still because he hasn't done jack anything. I'm very surprised he's still out there. He should not be out there still. Yeah, see this foul right there. Like, what are the chances that I end this live and then the game is still going to be 1-0 at the end of it? Lonzo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yo, it is crazy that a whole bunch of you are up right now on this live. I know I'm usually not up this late because it's East Coast. I got a life. But I decided to stay up last minute for this game, and it's kind of costing my health right now. So I really would appreciate it if y'all make sure that you also subscribe to my YouTube, not subscribe, but follow me on IG, follow me everywhere, especially on TikTok, because remember, we might have TikTok banned. Really, AFC, you doing these substitutions, bro? Just end this. Wasting my damn life here right now. Get this kid out. He should have had a red card. I'm not going to let that shit go. Ordaz should have had a red card. Like, we know this. He slapped Falcon straight in the face. He should have had a red card. Like, honestly, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? 4 minutes. All right, good. So we call it 4 minutes. 4 minutes of it. We are in the 90th. We got 4 minutes left of this game. The bet is that if it's right now LAFC 1-0 against Inter Miami. If Miami scores a goal right now, I will go to bed. I'm ending this chat. I'm not even waiting for the final whistle. I was hoping they would do that 20 minutes ago, but they obviously did not do that 20 minutes ago. So go figure. Go figure. Oh my goodness. Now they're trying to get Sergio Busquets thrown out with a second yellow for frick. Come on, just bro, get up, just finish this game. Just finish this game, bro. Get up off the ground, bro. I know that's my only other concern too, right? That Miami kept Messi in the entire game. I thought they were gonna sub him out in the 60th minute. Not gonna lie to you. Yikes, Busquets probably should have gotten the second yellow, just gotten fully suspended. But maybe he just didn't see him, so I guess that would be that. Yeah. So I still think Messi will play in the return leg. He should be fine. But now is he gonna play the full 90 and then maybe he comes in as a sub during the MLS weekend? That's probably what's gonna happen. That Messi will come in as a sub for the weekend game instead. Or maybe plays like 15. Yeah, he'll be a sub. How long? Probably 15 minutes, probably, because we want to keep him fresh. Yeah, we want to keep Messi fresh for the return leg. Look, right now 1-0 is the best loss that Miami can have. It's the best loss that Miami can have right now. I mean, anyone will tell you that. You know, this is not spin of any weird sort. Um, Obviously, ideally, we would have liked the draw, so in that way we just had like less pressure. But you know, it is what it is. So, folks, we got 2 minutes left in this game. I'm gonna end the live as soon as this whistle blows at this point, or if Miami somehow scores at the last second, I'll end it there. Um, Miami return leg next week, next Wednesday. I am going to be at Chase Stadium, so I'm going to be on the ground live, enjoying my birthday. So probably won't be. I'll make some content, but I want to enjoy my birthday as well. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Robert Taylor also didn't do anything. Neither did Kamashi. Like if they touch the ball, I'd be surprised because I have not heard their names at all. Like Kramashi and Taylor were ineffective as subs for sure. Ineffective. Messi trying to do it on his own. Oh, he got a free kick though. Okay. Messi got a free kick at the end. Hold on a second. Messi gotta put the team on his back right now. Watch. Messi gonna put the team on his back. Watch. He got the free kick at the end. He was like, nah, I'm not passing it. None of y'all. Hold up now. Can we get some Messi magic? Can we get some Messi magic? 93rd minute, fam. 93rd minute. This will literally be the last kick of the game. Can the last kick of the game give Inter Miami a 1-1 draw to come back to Fort Lauderdale? All tied up in the aggregate. Why is Suarez lining up? Get the hell out the way. Are we getting the 1-1 or not? We're not getting the 1-1. I'm going to bed. Damn, Messi. I thought we were going to celebrate at the last second. Not going to happen. Chat, I will see you later. I'm probably never doing this again. I am not staying up this late for this for a freaking live stream this late. Wait, hold on. We got one more kick of the ball? All right, let's go. We got, bad pass. Hold on. Messi just, not see now. Now Messi's just trying to do everything. Okay, hold on. Nah, game's now over. All right. Damn it. We lost. Dale, mi gente. Muchas gracias for your time.